What if a company could flex their camera's color accuracy without showing you a single spec sheet? DJI just pulled that off, and honestly, the Pocket 4 Pro teaser they dropped is doing a lot more talking than it looks like on the surface. We're getting hex codes pulled directly from footage, a mysterious telephoto lens hint, and a pile of third-party leaks that are filling in the blanks faster than DJI probably planned. If you've been watching this product from the sidelines, trying to figure out whether it's actually worth the hype or just another incremental upgrade dressed up in marketing, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what DJI is quietly promising with this camera and why this teaser is smarter than it first appears.
Here's the move DJI made that nobody really expected. Instead of throwing up a tagline or a flashy spec callout, they started pulling the actual hex color codes straight from the footage and displaying them directly on screen. That's not a design quirk, that's a calculated statement. They're essentially pointing at a precise shade of blue from an ocean shot and saying, this is the exact color value this camera captured. That level of confidence in color reproduction only makes sense if the underlying color science has genuinely been upgraded from the previous generation. The strong implication here is that the Pocket 4 Pro is shooting in 10-bit color depth, which gives you dramatically more tonal range and eliminates the ugly banding you see in lesser cameras when they try to render a gradient sky or deep shadow. It's a subtle flex, but once you understand what they're actually saying with those codes, it hits differently.
There's another detail here that's easy to miss. DJI isn't just showing one type of shot. They're moving between wide scenes, close-ups, and different focal lengths while keeping color consistent throughout. That's not random. With multi-lens cameras, color shift is a common issue, and fixing it in post can be a pain. So by highlighting consistent color across all shots, DJI is likely signaling that the Pocket 4 Pro maintains accuracy no matter the lens. If that holds up in real use, it's a meaningful upgrade.
Buried inside the teaser is a quick look at what appears to be a telephoto lens holding serious detail well beyond its expected range. Based on what's visible and what aligns with prior leaks, we're most likely looking at 3x optical zoom as the base, with in-sensor crop extending the reach after that, and digital zoom filling out the rest. What's notable is that DJI chose to highlight the detail retention past the optical range, which suggests they've invested real effort into the processing pipeline, rather than just attaching a zoom lens and calling it a feature. That kind of detail retention at range on a pocketable gimbal camera would genuinely set it apart from the competition. Right on cue, Extra Technology, which operates as DJI's rebranded distribution arm for the US market, has been quietly dropping additional details ahead of any official announcement. We're looking at 4K video at up to 240 frames per second, which lines up precisely with leaks that surfaced earlier this year, alongside 128 gigabytes of built-in storage, auto transfer functionality, and what they're describing as a more flexible screen design. None of this carries official confirmation yet, but here's the thing that matters. Influencers in China reportedly already have production units in hand. When that happens, an official launch is rarely far behind. DJI is clearly in the final stretch of their teaser strategy, and the full reveal is likely closer than most people expect. DJI is running their classic slow drip campaign, but this time the individual clues are pointing towards something more refined than a simple spec bump. The color science story alone sets a high bar for what the Pocket 4 Pro is being positioned to deliver, and if the real-world footage backs up what these teasers are implying, this could genuinely be the most capable pocket camera in this size class. So here's my question for you. Is 4K at 240 FPS on a camera this small actually something you'd shoot with regularly, or does that live in the same drawer as every other maxed out spec you've never touched? Drop your answer in the comments. Subscribe so you're here the moment the full reveal drops, because based on everything we're seeing, that moment is coming very soon.